welcome back. My name is Hannah. If you don't know me, I do lifestyle, fashion, food, a little bit of everything. And today we are doing quick and easy makeup. It is super simple, it's super glowy and pretty bronzy. So it's like a bronzy goddess glow kind of thing. But it's very quick, very simple, and no beauty blenders are required because that takes too much time. So let's get to it. Okay, so first I'm just gonna put my hair up, get it out of my face. Gross, but you know, it'll work, it'll do. It's fine. So first I have like the tiniest bit of primer water, so I will just spray that all over. I have no idea if that makes a difference or not, but I just tell myself it makes a difference. So hopefully, you know, it works, it does something. And then next I've been using this Yensa Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. I basically just put that on my cheeks to make sure my cheeks are extra glowy, make sure they're pretty highlighted. I don't want this to be super crazy. All I'm really doing today is filming more videos, and yeah, whatever, I'll just put it everywhere. I'm just filming more videos. I think I'm gonna do like a Dollar Tree video soon. So last year I was still balling on a budget. That's me, I was balling on a budget. So last year I went to the dollar store. I didn't really expect to find much, and I actually found quite a lot. I basically decided to do a whole bunch of long pieces of garland, and I was gonna do this garland over our like entertainment center area. We have like the TV and it sits on the entertainment center, and then we have a sound bar. So we put the garland behind the sound bar, and then we put a whole bunch of like ornaments right like in it. It worked for about 5 minutes before my cat knocked it all over, but it looked really pretty. And then I took the extra garland and made it into a wreath and then put a big bow on it. It looked really cute. I think I still have some pictures that I might put in here, but I want to do way more, and I really want to get a tree this year. Jake always says that I can't get a tree because we always travel to my parents' house for Christmas, but I want a tree. I want to be festive. So I'm getting a tree. I found one at Walmart for like $35. It's like already flocked. I think it's already like put together and everything. I just have to light it and put some decorations on it. But back to makeup. I'm using, since I'm a little bit paler now, I have to use my winter makeup, and since it's getting kind of dry out, I use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in Cool in C3, which is creamy natural. Creamy natural, and my brush just literally went across the room. And then I use this flat top brush. It's called a flat top kabuki brush, and it is the Kroger brand, and it works great. So usually I just put it right on there and just kind of tap it everywhere and blend it in. I put it everywhere. I don't really follow any rules or anything. I'm not like, oh, you have to pat it in. Oh, you have to rub it in. Like, I don't care. Whatever gets the job done. I put it over my eyelids because I have super thin, veiny eyelids. I blend it down my neck and into the hairline, over the ears, make sure it all matches. This color is like my perfect color right now, which means it is not going to be my perfect color in like a month. So, oh well. But yeah, anyway, so I think I'm just going to go to the dollar store. I had asked Jake if he could come with me and help film me, and he was like, I think it'd be better if you just did it by yourself. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm getting that done today. Next, I'm using the Catrice I cannot talk today. Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in 020 Light Beige. I can't tell where the label is. And this one smells like perfume. I have I really cannot talk today. I have the Tarte shape tape, and I got it in the Ipsy thing, and it's okay. I actually prefer this concealer, and I kind of just bring it down, paint it all over. I make sure to bring it up to kind of like lift. I always put a little bit down here, down the bridge of my nose, right here for extra coverage, right here for extra coverage. Add it on, and yeah, so I just do that. Just go in with the same foundation brush. Usually I do this all with a beauty blender if I can really like take my time with it, because with the beauty blender I can use like the fat side for my face, the skinny side to get in there. I mean, I might end up using it. I don't really, oh, it's right here. It's not wet or anything, it's dry, but I might end up using it, yeah, because I can never get in, like right here. I can just use it dry, that's fine. This is turning really chatty, whatever. I honestly just use it dry and just kind of like stamp in, especially like right in those corners. And it kind of just gets everything. So I do that. And then, do I have anything else creamy? No, I don't think so. So then I go in, I've really been liking, I have the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I've really been liking the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. It's just kind of lighter and brighter. So I'll put that underneath my eyes, which I'm just gonna go in with this brush. I got this from Amazon, and it's just like pointed and compact. So I just kind of like stamp it in there so that I can then stamp it under my eyes. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Get it all nice and bright and matte. And usually I do this at the end too. And just kind of like stamp it on there. And that's fine. And then I go in with this Wet n Wild brush. It's like the really big fluffy brush. I take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. It's just like the mini one. I got it from TJ Maxx for like $4 or something crazy. And I kind of go higher than my cheekbones because I want to like lift them. So I almost put it on where I put my blush, and you can kind of see it already makes a difference from like lifting my cheeks. So I just put that on, but yeah, so I'm doing the dollar store holiday decorations, as I was saying. If you have any recommendations on really cheap holiday decorations, I really want to know. We're going away. We're going to Las Vegas for Jake's, to see Jake's side of the family. His family lives in Las Vegas, and we're doing Thanksgiving out there, but we're spending like a week out there because we don't really ever see them. Like the last time we saw them was our wedding in June. So we, just excess powder, we are gonna go see them. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of content, which I'm super happy about, because there is places to take pictures here, and I do take pictures here and there. Like I took pictures at like Why Not? We took pictures for Halloween. I've been taking pictures on my back deck, and like that's all fine and well, but sometimes I just want to like change it up a little bit. So I'm gonna get a bunch of pictures out there, because I don't really feel like traveling to Virginia Beach here. It's such a drive, and like paying the tolls, and there can be a lot of traffic, and I'm just like not a fan. It seems like I'm putting on a lot of bronzer, but it's really not. I'm like tapping it and then like just like swirling it in everywhere. So don't worry, this is not like that much. And then I'll usually go in. This is a RL Moda Pro, and it is in BMX 265 Glow. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a highlighter brush, but it's really fluffy and compact. So I like just carving out basically from like where the top of my ear, not like the top, but like where this part of my ear is, and I just carve it down right there. I don't carve all the way down, and it really just gives you that little bit of oomph that you need in the corners. And also a trick that I learned from Ginger Wesson. She has a YouTube page. She used to do makeup tutorials, but now she just goes to music festivals and videotapes music festivals. She taught me that if you kind of look to the side and you follow like the angle of your face, that is where you should contour. And so sometimes when like I can't really tell where to contour, I just do that. And so I just follow the angle of my face. And I never really do that like that. I don't know, I never do that. But I have super big cheeks right here, so sometimes I'll tap into it just a little bit and smile a little bit and just a tad bit. And it just lifts it and it makes me happy. I don't know. It may look droopy, but I don't know. I like it. So I do that and just kind of blend it out. And yeah, I think that's it. And usually I keep my bronzer out because I use that as like a transition shade for my eyes. So I'll do that. And then I go in with blush. Usually I try to match my blush to my outfit. Like I'll do a corally blush for like bronzy. I'll do a more pinky purple blush for like a cool toned outfit. But for today, I'm not really doing anything. So I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating palette. It is super broken. Usually I'll go in and just kind of like stamp the gold and the dark and then mix in that light pink. And I just kind of mix it in there and it gives me that glowy base that I want. Broke some more. Gives me kind of that glowy base that I want for my blush before I put down like a color. And I just use the Wet n Wild like fanned blush brush. So it makes me pretty glowy. And then my hair is pretty purple today, so I'm probably gonna go with more purpley blush. I put a whole bunch of toner in it and just turned purple, and so I'm just working with it. So I'm gonna go in with the Steve Laurent blush in Rose All Day, or Rose All Day, I don't know. Looks like that. And it's the pinkiest one I have that isn't like corally. Usually if I want coral, I'll go with the Tarte Blissful from the Amazonian Clay. That one. So and I really try to put it towards the back. I don't like having a lot of color on like the apples of my cheeks. So I'll really just put it back. And usually I'll put a little bit on my nose because I think it's flattering and looks kind of like you have a little bit of sun on your face. So I'll do that. And then usually in the summertime, I'm really bronzy and kind of like always have a sunburn going. So I'll use the Pacifica palette. It is the Pacifica Coconut Blush palette, and so that's a bronzer, that's a blush, but I kind of like mix them together with this brush and kind of like blend them all together. So that's what I do in the summertime. And then with this gorgeous brush, it is, oh God. If you can find this brush, good luck. I think I got an Ipsy package, but I just like it, and it reminds me that this is a highlighter because this is all like sparkly. So I'll go in with the Pixi Beauty Blush Duo in Rose Gold. I am almost completely out of the highlighter portion, but I'll kind of mix together the highlighter portion and a little bit of the blush portion so it doesn't like stand out as much. And I'll put it kind of starting towards the middle or like the end of my like blue, like the color part of my eye, and I'll start it there and just kind of work it into my skin. I don't want it to be, like, I don't want to blind people. I'm not doing like a full glam thing. But I just kind of bring it in a C shape so that if I were to like go like this, you can see that it's like glowy, but it kind of blends in with the blush. And if it starts not blending in, I just take my blush brush and just kind of help blend it in. So I'll do the same thing down my nose, and then not under the nose, but on top right here. So just that little bit of glow. And then right above the lip, not like down the lip, but like right above. Like most of it will be covered with the lipstick or whatever, or chapstick that you put on. And then I will brush my brows out just a little bit. This is the Kashima Eyebrow Duo, and I just brush them up. I'm not doing them yet, but I brush them up so that I can tap a little bit of this highlighter and just kind of press it in right there so I don't have to worry about it later. Press it in, pretty glowy. And then before I do my eyeshadow, I do a mist of the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I really hope that didn't mess up my camera. Awesome. So yeah, I do like a light mist of this just to kind of hold everything down before I do my eyeshadow. I let that dry, and then I'll do my eyeshadow, which I take... Oh, by the way, also Wet n Wild has this like stippling brush. If your bronzer and your blush just is not meshing together, or something is not meshing together, you can just take this and just kind of, it just helps blend literally like everything together. Or if you need to rub something off, if you need just a little bit of powder, just rub it in. It's perfect, it's fine. So then I will take a super, super fluffy brush. This one is from Sephora. It is the Airbrush Crease Brush. And so I'll go back into the Too Faced bronzer, and I'll kind of like lean in for this. And I will just put it all through the crease. So I guess I kind of have hooded eyes. I don't really know. But I like keeping this part of my eyes as open and bright as possible. So I will go in and just kind of put it only right there. And to me, that opens up my eyes so much rather than like doing a lot of the crease in here. I do a lot of the crease right in the top, and it just helps. It defines that crease, but without closing off any part of the eye, which I really like. So I just do that, and then I usually do like just like a little bit in the sides. And honestly, that is fine for today because I'm not doing a whole bunch, and after I film and everything, I'm just gonna take it right back off. So this is probably good. If you want a little extra, I usually take my highlighter, go in with something that's pretty flat, but also kind of fluffy at the same time, and I'll put it into my highlighter and just put it right in that inner corner to brighten it up, and then I'll drag it into the tear duct, not like the actual tear duct, but like right next to it, and it helps brighten it up, give a little bit of sparkle to the eye. I think it needs a little bit more definition. So if I need a little bit more definition, I will go in with this brush. It is the Firma 201 brush, and I will go in, how many times can I say that I will go into something? And this Pacifica palette, bringing it back, it's just a little warmer and deeper. So I'll take that. It's another bronzer, and I'll put that also in the crease. Yeah, that's better. So I'll put that also in the crease. And just kind of like turn it to the side, blend it out. It's fine. And then, I'm getting hot. I usually use a liquid eyeliner, but they have been deceiving me lately. Oh, by the way, if you have acne, put this Neutrogena Skin Clearing Blemish Concealer on over your like active blemishes. It's a dream. It doesn't hurt your skin and it has like the salicylic acid in it, but it covers it up. It's beautiful. I have it in the shade Light 10. So that's the one I have. So then I have a perm, like a lash perm and tint. So they're already pretty dark. Yeah, so my lashes are already pretty dark and like up there, but I just like a little bit of eyeliner. So I'll take the Kajal, my God, Kajal Vasanti Waterline eyeliner in Intense Black. It is just a crayon, not sharpened or anything. And I will just kind of like lift it up from the eyebrow. So I'll move in, up close and personal, hi guys. So I'll move in like this, take it from out here and just come right in. Yeah, and I'll basically just work with it. I like it to be like higher on the outside, go in. I don't really like a wing. Doesn't really look good on my eyes. So I just work with it being this like triangle shape. And if I like where it's going, then I'll put that little bit of wing out. And usually I'll take either like my finger and just take it out like that, because I have like long nails, so I'll take it out like that, rub it out. I'm telling you, like, this is my everyday routine. I am not glam or anything, like, I'm getting by. So yeah, that's good enough to me. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Ooh. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Just kind of smooth that out. Gonna drag it out. And yeah. I keep saying and yeah because I keep thinking I'm done, and then I get OCD and I'm like, nope, gotta put on more, gotta put on more. Yeah, okay, now I'm actually done. So I guess you can call it a wing eyeliner. I don't really know. To me, it's just eyeliner. If you want it sharper, I'll go in with this Bare Essentials Heavenly Liner Blending, put a little bit of concealer on it, or just like leave it clean and just kind of drag it up from the out corner of my eye up, because I don't like having anything near the corner of my eye. To me, it drags my eyes down, and I'm all about like lifting it up. So yeah, I think that's good. And then I always go in with Aquaphor. I have super long nails, so a trick is just put your knuckle in and just slap that on there. If I'm going to bed and I have excess on my knuckle, I just put it in my eyebrows. I mean, if you don't have brow gel, I'm gonna do it at night too. If you don't have brow gel, you just put a little bit in your eyebrows. Make sure to not get in your foundation because it'll basically take your foundation off. And yeah, now my eyebrows are standing up straight. If I want them to be a little bit more defined, I'll take the NYX Professional Makeup in MBP01 Taupe. And I'm pretty sure it's a dupe for like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. It is a spoolie on one side and then this on the other side. It's super tiny, so it's basically hairline strokes no matter how much of a flick you have of your wrist. And so I'll do that and then just kind of go underneath, down a little bit. I can trace the arch of my eyebrow and it doesn't look insane. With my eyebrows, I always go up in the front and then trace under just a little bit. Bring down, specifically this eyebrow has no tail, so we'll bring down that tail and then help out the arch a little bit. And then just brush it out, brush it down, brush it up, brush it out, brush it down, and they're good to go. Okay, so that's basically it. If I, at the end, everything kind of settles down, which I don't know why it settles down with me, but after it settles down a little bit, I'll put a little bit more blush on. If I need it to be a little bit more glowy, I'll use the Hannah Beauty in Paradise Blush. It has a little like shimmer in it. It's a mix of like corally and pink. It's super pigmented, so this is like literally the light blood, like the lightest little flicker, and you have reignited your blush. So I'll do that, and I will go back in if I'm feeling a little fluffy that day. I'll go back in and carve out underneath my neck. Not underneath my neck, underneath my chin, especially like right at that jawline. I'll carve that out. And I'll kind of go up right here. It always gets wet, like super white right there because like no product gets there. So I'll kind of like blend that in. These pearls are probably so freaking dirty from all the makeup I'm putting on. Blend it out. Seems good. I don't really want to put on mascara today because I don't really want to take it off tonight, but if I'm fine with my natural lips today. But this lipstick from Essie is like a Your Lips But Better kind of lipstick. It's called Natural Beauty. It's so pretty. So I'll just put a little bit on because YOLO. No lip liner. So usually I'll keep like this in my purse. And it also has, oh god, I wonder if it says. No, I think it also has some kind of like vitamin in it, like vitamin E oil. And so it actually like moisturizes your lips while you're doing it. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll kind of do another little spritz. Another little spritz. Let my hair down. I showered last night and just didn't like brush it or anything, so I kind of just let it do its thing. My favorite trick, if I just want to have my hair down and crazy but I need it kept back, is to put sunglasses on. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll throw on my favorite perfume. It's Oh So Sexy. Or if I want it to be a little bit like deeper, I'll do the Bombshell Paris. So I'll just spritz that on and call it a day. That's good for me. Pretty glowy, pretty bronzy, and I'm good. So yeah, that's it. I'll bring you to the light. It's been 30 minutes. I was trying to do this in under 10 minutes, but you can't see me, but I obviously failed. So you can see me. Oh my god. This is it, pretty glowy. Some people may say that this looks like oily, but I don't care. My skin dries out so quickly that this will not look oily by the end of the day, and I really like it, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. This was my bronzy, glowy, get ready pretty quick with no cares in the world. Thanks again, everyone. Bye. Love ya. Mwah.